Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I'd request you, please click on the subscribe button immediately. For today's recipe, I'm going to take half kg of mutton. To that I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of curd, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 2 teaspoons of red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Lastly, you can add some salt as per taste here. You can then mix this well and leave it for marination for 30 minutes. After leaving the mutton for marination, then in a pan I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. And to the oil I'm going to add 4 cloves, 6 peppercorn, 1 cinnamon stick. You can then add 3 medium-sized onions. You can then mix the onions with the rest of the spices really well. After mixing it well, you can then let it fry for another 4 minutes until the onions become nice and soft. Once the onions have become soft and have started to change its color, you can then add half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste to it. You can then mix the ginger garlic paste with the onions until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. Once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away, you can then add half a teaspoon of red chilli powder and quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. You can then mix this well and let it cook for another 1 minute. After 1 minute, you can then add the pieces of mutton which you had marinated earlier. After adding the pieces of the mutton, you can mix it really well with the onions. After mixing it well, you can then cover it with a lid and let it cook for 6 minutes on low flame. While the mutton cooks on low flame for 6 minutes, in a blender, you can then add 2 medium-sized tomatoes. Along with that, you can also add 2 Kashmiri dry red chillies to give the great color to the dish. Here I'm also going to be adding 2 green chillies and about 10 coriander seeds. Also, here I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and I'm then going to blend this into a nice paste. After 6 minutes, I've now removed the lid, and after removing the lid, I'm then going to add the paste which I just blended. I'm then going to mix this really well with the mutton and the onions. And after mixing it well here, I'm then going to add 1 teaspoon of meat masala. After adding the meat masala, I'm going to once again mix this really well with the rest of the dish. And after mixing it well, here I'm going to add some water to add the consistency of the gravy. Along with water, I'm also going to add some salt as per taste, while keeping in mind you've already added some salt to the mutton earlier. You can then mix this really well. And after mixing it well, you can then once again cover it with a lid and let it cook on low flame for a period of 30 minutes. Even though you're going to be covering it with the lid, it is important to note that you should check the gravy at least every 5 minutes to see that the mutton does not get overcooked. After 30 minutes, I've now removed the lid, and as you can see here, the mutton has got a great color to it. At this point of time, you can check the consistency of the gravy. If it's a little less, you can add some water here and let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. If you want it to be a semi-gravy, you can now add some lime juice to it. And after adding lime juice, you can mix this once again really well. After adding lime juice and mixing it really well, you can then add some ghee to this to add the flavorful taste of this dish, which will make it really tasty and really delicious. So if you did like this recipe, I'd request you to please click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.